99% of men in society nowadays are doing at least one of these toxic habits I'm going to share with you today. I think all the men watching this video right now can relate somehow to when they were a weak male, or maybe you still are. And I'm glad you're watching this video if you still are a weak male, because these are the 5 things that I genuinely think keep men weak. I'm not going to be a boring ass piece of shit and say, stop being lazy, stop being unproductive, stop waking up late, like all this kind of basic stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I am going to give you the root causes of why you do that in the first place. Yeah, and some really bad mental habits as well, not just physical ones. These habits are going to go from like the least damaging and the least toxic to the most toxic. And for all my boys out there, you probably know what number 1 is. Yeah, you probably do. But yeah, let's start with number 5, which is the least toxic habit, in my opinion. And that is putting others down. Yeah, you probably weren't expecting this one. Putting others down, like it doesn't sound that bad, or you're spreading some negativity, it's not the end of the world. But bro, when you pick on someone, when you put somebody down, that is just a reflection of yourself. And that is rooted in insecurity. Yeah, putting other people down is rooted in insecurity. Bullies are the most insecure people on this earth. They're just very good at not showing it. They have so much shit inside of them they can't deal with, so they've spread it on other people. That's just the way it goes. You're one of those NPCs who sit behind their computer commenting hate on people's videos, who may look a little bit weird but are actually just improving themselves. Hate comments only make the person making the video more popular, and it only hurts you. Seriously, it only hurts you. So stop putting other people down, instead bring people back up, and you will see that the universe will reward you in return. Let's go into habit number 4 that are keeping men weak. And that is wasting your youth. Now you're probably thinking, Jack, like wasting your youth? That's probably the most toxic habit. Being lazy, being unproductive, not having any goals, just, kind of going through life, partying every weekend, with the wrong intention, of course. The reason this isn't number 1 is simply because it can all change. You can kind of change your life with all these habits as well. You can change it. You might have wasting your youth number 1, and that's completely fine. That's probably a good thing, because you can get to 20 years old, 21 years old, 25 years old, have wasted your whole life, but then make a comeback. Yeah, there's a difference between having fun and destroying your future. Especially in your younger years, you must have fun. Yeah, it's all part of the game. You must have fun every single day. I don't care if you're 80 or you're 10, 15, 20 years old. You also want to, build the foundation for your life when you're young. It will set you up for success, and if you do it correctly, you would probably do something every single day you enjoy doing. You have better relationships, etc., etc. Yeah, you'll be in peak physical condition. So yeah, don't waste your youth, but then again, balance it. Habit number 3 is submitting to opinions really easily. Again, this could have been number 1 because your values basically shape your whole life. Now I'm talking about multiple opinions here. I'm talking about the opinions of society. You need to go to university, get a higher paying job. Like that's like the dream goal. I'm not saying it's not, but there's definitely different ways, right? There's definitely different ways. I'm not one of those haters on the 9 to 5 matrix. I don't really care. If you do what you enjoy. That's my motto. But that's not the only path. And you can get brainwashed into going down that path even though you don't want to. The opinions of other people. You can get brainwashed into thinking you're someone you're not simply because other people have judged you. You stop playing your favorite sport because other people thought it was gay. Yeah, the opinions of others are holding you back from starting a YouTube channel. You think your life is based off the opinions of other people, and that's just not correct. I'm not saying opinions are bad, but I'm just saying, check in with yourself before you follow someone's opinion. Yeah, really go over it, especially if it's an important decision. Now, these 2 habits, in my opinion, is what really damages a man's life. But number 2 is going to be comparing yourself to other people. Now, I know this seems really, kind of minor. Yeah, it's a little bad habit. Yeah, whatever. It's really fucking bad. It really is. Especially with the rise of social media nowadays, but even just in real life. You see someone at the gym bigger than you, but then you can start comparing yourself to him in a negative way. Comparison in a good way is good, but I'm talking about the comparison in a negative way. You make all this progress, and then you just fucking flush it down the toilet because you start comparing yourself to other people. And the problem with this isn't something that kind of dies down. This goes on forever. Constant comparison. But the reality is there's always going to be 99.99999% of the time, there is somebody going to be better than you at whatever you strive to be really good at. Boys, you probably know the worst habit. You probably already know it. I haven't mentioned it in this video yet, and you knew it was coming. That's probably the reason why you clicked on this video, and it's watching too much corn. And I'm not just talking about corn here. I'm also talking about like sex addictions as well. Yeah, because they're kind of the same thing. Not really, but they're similar. The only reason I'm putting this number one is that it literally drains your whole entire life away. When you ejaculate, I can't remember the exact number. I'm not going to go on Google because I'll probably lose my flow if I do. But it's something like, it's something between 100,000 and 1 million sperm cells ejaculated when you do. Imagine how much power that has in it. What if you retain that energy and put it towards something meaningful to you? What if you put it towards the gym? What if you put it towards, I don't know, let's say you want to play in the NBA one day. What if you put your time and energy towards that and you stop jacking off? I can tell you right now, I used to be a big basketballer, right? I used to be a big baller. And when I started NoFap, when I was still bowling seriously, my fucking game went uphill so much. Now, I'm not gonna bring up any scientific research to back up my point. I'm just saying from experience, and you probably know as well. Yeah, when you bust a nut, you cannot deny that you feel like a fucking idiot after you do it. You feel so much regret, so much shame, you feel drained. You are dead inside. So boys, please stop it. It is ruining your life like more than you think it is. Once you get off porn for like 60, 90 days, you will realize how damn bad you just were. Now, if you are struggling with quitting porn or any addiction at that, even any of these bad habits you're struggling to quit, please go and get the free ebook I have for you on my profile page, or not on my profile page. I've been making too many TikToks. In the description below, because it will give you the 5-step process I took to quitting porn, and it changed my life. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already yet, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.